Hello again, my beautiful Gemini friends. I'm Lachan Devi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-October 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and like my videos. Thank you to all of those who comment and share my videos, and thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a private reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you'll meet your partner, where you'll meet your partner, how to recognize your partner, what your partner will look like, some additional details that I do not share here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal relationship, you can book a future partner reading with me at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com, or again, you can book a future partner reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and the link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. If you send me a message with your question, I will respond within 24 hours, providing you with your predictions and your guidance. And Geminis, this is a general reading, of course, so some of these messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. Or you can check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of October 2018. So let's go ahead and get started with our mid-monthly reading, twins. So I have two cards with the theme. I have here our two predictions, our fortune, and our guidance as always. So let's go ahead and get into these messages. Alrighty, Gemini. So regarding the theme of what we may be experiencing at the ending portion of October, I have here the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. We are also being called to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, twins, it's interesting because we did have that challenging sort of energy in our monthly reading. And if you haven't checked out your October reading, it's a good idea to check that out after this reading. So, we did have a challenging energy here regarding, or in the last reading regarding, that separation or ending with a partner. So it makes sense that we have this separation energy here saying that there may be time apart. So we may be spending time apart from our partners, or we may already be experiencing that separation, or it may be coming in the near future, or that could just be an energy, of course, because this is the theme, an energy that we may be experiencing within this partnership. But again, we're being called to keep an open mind regarding this separation, regarding this relationship. Keep an open mind regarding our love lives. And this will resonate with us all in different ways, of course. However, we will know what we are being called to keep an open mind about. So that is what we are being guided to do. That's an energy we have. So we may be keeping an open mind regarding this situation, and maybe being flexible in our thinking and flexible in our approach here. So let's see how that energy continues to play out as we move forward. So when it comes to our first prediction here, first off, let me say this. I did have two cards come out of the deck. And I have the roads here. I have Dorothy with the roads or the crossroads. And just as we had in that October reading, we have the scythe again. So Geminis, this is speaking of either the decision to split, or the decision to cut this relationship, or this could be speaking of us actually leaving the situation, because this card here can represent decision. So again, perhaps a decision to leave, or this can be going another way, going a separate way. So that's how these two cards will work together in that sense. So you could take whichever situation is relevant to yours. So regarding our prediction here, I have the letter, I have the whip, I have the clover. So the wonderful thing about having this clover card on the end here is this does speak of the end to sorrow, or the end to challenges, the end of difficulties. And this clover card is excellent because it has the power to cast a favorable light on any reading. So this somewhat takes away any challenges here that may be experienced by this whip card. The whip card can stand for, in some cases, arguments or disagreements or disputes. Nevertheless, I'm not really picking that up in this situation because we do have this letter card, as well as this clover card bringing a positive energy. So some other ways that this can work out with this letter and this whip card here. Some of us may be experiencing a lot of communication with someone. For some of us, these can be somewhat of a sexual communication that may take place during text messages, or I'm sorry, through the means of text messages or some kind of written communication. So again, text, SMS, this could be emails, this can be over social media, whatever way that written messages can come through. So there may be a lot of written messages here, written communication here between us and another person that may result in some kind of opportunity, some kind of positive outcome. There can be a change of events here. Some of us may be experiencing a new opportunity if we've been harboring or feeling as though we've had a lonely heart. For some of us, I am feeling like there is something unexpected that will be coming to us because of the second prediction as well, which we'll get into in just a moment. But we do have this clover card, and this clover card could stand for some kind of unexpected positive event or some kind of unexpected positive outcome here. Now, for some of us, it may be that perhaps this is a totally different person even, or this can be whoever we're dealing with. This is going to go differently for all of us because it is a general reading, so it's for every Gemini here. But some of us may be experiencing these messages back and forth, which will either bring about a new fling or fling with someone, or this can even signify these messages leading to a reconciliation and a second chance. So that's what we have here. Now, I'm also seeing that in some instances, another way this can go would be that some kind of contract, some kind of likely contract, or, written document, because again, we have the letter card. So the letter card can again stand for written word, written communication. This can also stand for written documents, like legal papers, legal documents, anything like that. And it could be that these documents or this legal, situation, or not even legal, but contract, whatever this is, it could be that this results in a financial gain for us, some kind of financial reward, some kind of opportunity, some kind of luck. So that's another way that this can go. But again, we do have the end of difficulties, or the end to difficulties, the end to sorrow in this situation. So that is very, very excellent. So whatever challenges, sorrows, any of that was experienced early on in the month should be clearing up at the end of the month, or from the 15th through the 31st. So my dears, let's go ahead and go into our second prediction here. Main person, male. Unexpected money. A long way. So, main person, unexpected money, a long way. So how can this play out, Geminis? Well, it looks like, once again, many of us may be experiencing something unexpected, some unexpected gain. For some of us, this could be a financial gain or a monetary gain, and that is evident by both this unexpected money card, as well as the clover card, because the clover card can stand for gifts, small gifts, but finances, you know, being financially motivated, money, more smaller amounts of money. However, money nonetheless can be a theme of that clover card. So once again, it looks like many of us are going to be experiencing some unexpected unexpected money here, unexpected gain. We may receive some benefits, some unexpected benefits that may occur. So this main person here is going to be speaking of ourselves, or this can be speaking of a male partner, of course, there. So it looks like here, again, we may be experiencing some surprise also. There may be some surprise coming. There may be some surprise coming here, and the surprise may bring rather stability to our lives or to our love lives. Or some of us are experiencing some kind of gain, perhaps financial gain, or we're going to be receiving some kind of benefits or surprise again by having patience in this situation, and perhaps enduring this situation a little bit longer. And it may be that whatever this benefit is, or whatever this opportunity or surprise is, may not be coming as soon as we would like it to. So there may be some waiting or patience involved here. Some of us may be in an uncomfortable situation that we do have to wait out for this positive surprise, or for this monetary gain, or whatever this has to deal with. Just because it's unexpected money does not mean that it has to deal with finances here, but there's some kind of positive benefit here that is going to be coming again after some patience, or maybe coming in time, not as soon as we like. So we may have to wait out the situation, or wait out the circumstances allowing this surprise to come here. Okay. So that being said, let's go into our fortune, and then we will go into our guidance. So for fortune, I have both the Oracle and the Earth cards. So the Oracle and Earth. The Oracle is calling for us, or advising us, Geminis, to seek wisdom and to seek guidance from elders. So this can be seeking wisdom and guidance from, a friend, seeking wisdom and guidance through divination methods, seeking wisdom and guidance from, of course, those who are wiser or more experienced, or someone who has a more objective view on the situation. Just seeking some kind of wisdom and some kind of guidance, perhaps even seeking wisdom and guidance from a community, some kind of spiritual community, anything like that, because we do have, again, the Oracle, someone providing us with wisdom, guidance. And also with this Earth card, we're being called to utilize our logic, utilize our reasoning skills, utilize common sense in this situation. So proceed through this situation with that earth energy, that grounded energy, allowing us to think with our minds using logic, reason, and common sense. So let's be grounded in this situation here. So regarding the rest of our fortune, I do have here the card of, first off, eagle. So we're going to be flying like an eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So that is excellent. So as we move forward, again, we're going to be soaring like an eagle. We're going to be soaring towards our destiny with greater clarity and strength. So that could be as a result of using that logic, reasoning skills, and common sense. We're going to have clarity. And this card here is also a card of clarity. So some of us may be gaining clarity about a decision, becoming clear about a decision as well. So we will be receiving greater clarity and strength as we move forward. And it looks like here with the Thorns card, thorns. And this card says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So we're going to be moving forward with clarity and strength. We're going to be moving forward towards a positive future by, again, weathering the challenges ahead. So we'll be able to get through the challenges with our resilience, with our strength, with our courage, with our logic, with our common sense, again, reasoning skills. And that's going to bring in wonderful opportunities. And just as we had in the October reading, we have the key card once again. So we're having this similar theme coming up. And this again speaks of new beginnings. New beginnings, directions, and adventure await for those ready to let go of the past. So there's circumstances from the past that we need to let go of, whether this be a person, whether this be a thing, whether this be a way of thinking, whether this be fears. We must let go of the past. Because remember, as we spoke about in the October reading, when we focus too much on the past, we leak power. So we are moving forward with this ego energy here. We're moving forward towards a positive future. So we're being called to keep an open mind also as we move forward. Keep an open mind about the journey ahead. All right. So for our guidance, Geminis, now we have something very interesting here because, of course, between readings, I shuffle the cards very, very, very thoroughly. And these are the cards that we got for our guidance. First off, for the theme here, the foundation of the card on the bottom of the deck, Imagine. This time, the Imagine card came up in the reverse. So we may still be having some challenges here with that energy, as well as, guess what? A leg up in the reverse, number 34. So we're still having some challenges with this energy here. We also have the Peace card, number 23. This card did come up in the upright, which is excellent. Number 8, the Tribe, also in the upright, which is, again, a positive thing. So twins, when it comes to our guidance here regarding the situation, again, we do have this number 20 Imagine card in the reverse. So again, this is speaking of making a decision, or this can be speaking of bringing divine energy to our partnerships. Now, because this card did come up in the reverse, this is saying that we may be misusing our imagination. So again, we may be catastrophizing or awfulizing, or some of us may be experiencing some kind of illusions in our thinking, perhaps seeing things the way we want them to be, or we may be rather having wishful thinking, misusing our imagination, again, having illusions and wishful thinking about a situation. So it's important for us to see the truth in the situation, or to see the situation again as it is, as opposed to as we want it to be, or as we hope it to be, or as we imagine it to be. This card can also speak of fears. Once again, as we spoke about before, fears that are interfering with this situation. And again, fear is false evidence appearing real. So we can release those fears. We can release those illusions, because again, the universe, God, spirit, our higher power, well, I'll go back. Scratch that. The universe and the universal laws and the law of attraction and the energy that we put out responds to those fearful thoughts that we have. So let's not dwell over what we believe is going to happen. Some of us may be thinking that our greatest fears are upon us, and that is a misuse of our imagination. So we must, again, use our imaginations in the best way, envision the best outcome occurring, and that way we'll be able to align with that beautiful universal energy and that beautiful universal law and law of attraction that will bring us the outcome that we seek. So let's acknowledge this misuse rather, and from there we can envision a new outcome. We can envision a new outcome. And we can also use our minds in that way to co-create with spirit, God, universe, or higher powers, and that universal energy to bring about the best outcome. Now, we also have this number 34 card in the reverse once again. So again, this could be speaking of a need to go within, to analyze, to assess here. So this leg up card, now that it is in the reverse, this can be saying, Geminis, that many of us feel the need to do everything ourselves, or we could even have fears that we need to do everything ourselves. Or even in this situation, we may think that we have to put in all the effort, we have to do anything. However, this card is reminding us to allow others to help us, allow others to work with us and help us, because we do not have to do everything by ourselves, for ourselves. We do not have to go at it alone. We have support, we have help. So it would be in our best interest at this time to utilize that. With this number 23 peace card, it's speaking of some kind of changes coming to this situation, changes coming in our love life, or the need for some kind of change. So this can be the need for peace, or this can be just an energy that we are experiencing at the end of the month, having peace with a particular person. You know, things just being okay, people getting along. So if that is not the energy that we are experiencing, we are being called to have that energy. If that's not, the circumstances that we are experiencing, we could be called to bring about those circumstances, bring about that energy. And it really starts within us. We can only control ourselves. We cannot control another person's reaction or mind, but we can control the behaviors, the reactions, you know, the thoughts of ourselves. So let's be peaceful within this situation. And with this number 8 tribe card, again, this is saying that some of us may need to, again, seek guidance or wisdom or assistance from a community, from someone who we feel close to. And when it comes to relationships, this can be saying that some of us may be figuring out and understanding the qualities that we share, or the qualities that we don't share with another person. We could be figuring out the dance between ourselves and another when it comes to a relationship. You know, how if one person does this, we react like this, or if we do this, the other person reacts like this. We could be figuring out the dance. And one part of that dance is to understand that not everybody is perfect, and we must acknowledge that and accept that. So another meaning of this card is we may become aware of the dynamics within this connection that we do not want to repeat. Perhaps after peace has been achieved, we may become more aware about the qualities, not the qualities, but the dynamics in this connection that we don't want to repeat. So if that is so, we are at the perfect place to make the necessary changes so that these cycles or that these patterns do not repeat themselves and show up again. So let's go into our postcard from Spirit, my dears, and this will wrap up our reading. So Geminis, dearest Gemini, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance in this moment. You have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. So we did get that message before, so this is a repeating theme for us. All power is in the present moment. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts right now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious connection with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Remember, we're seeking peace, forgiveness, and love. Enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising friends, cross watchers, thank you so much for checking out this video and staying with me here to the end. Go ahead and thumbs up. Like this video if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, check out your moon, sun, and rising sign videos, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already for additional messages. And again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com, or you can book a private reading or even a future partner reading with me now directly through the description box below. You can also contact me on Instant Go at any time. So as always, I'm sending you all so much love, so much light, and wishing you the best of luck during the month of October. Much love and light to you guys. Mwah! I'll see you soon.